Greetings, 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 my V Ignite family all over the world. This is your chief. I don't know whether this place is too dark. I'll go to a brighter place.
And more light.
Yeah, can you put more light for me?
Yeah, everything.
All right. So, guys, firstly, okay, very good. Okay, now let that be light. Now you can see me. I'm right now in the beautiful city of Bangkok. All right, with my brothers Kuna and JR, discussing amazing stuff to excite all of you guys to ignite 2026. So I'm going to keep this Insta live a bit shorter. All right. So firstly, Assalamualaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. All right. Bonjour, je t'aime to all my French-speaking warriors. To my warrior Sila, je t'aime. All right. Привет, как дела, люблю тебя to all my unbelievable Russian max out kings and max out queens. All right. Salam to my Iranian brothers and sisters in Iran and all over the world. Merhaba, Kunet Promezon, Vigets, Buongiorno. All right. Hola to everyone in QN Europe. All right. Hola, South America. Konnichiwa, Japan. Xin chào Vietnam, Menglawa, Myanmar, apa kabar Malaysia, Indonesia, Ni Hao, China, Hong Kong. All right. Aiboan, Wanakam to my warriors in Sri Lanka. All right. Namaste, Namaskaram, Sat Sri Akal. Wanakam to everyone in India. All right. Good day, mate, to all the Australians. So firstly, let me do my shout outs. I saw some familiar faces. I know you all want me to say your name. All right. Amin Razak, Ramin Nadir, Girinder Sharma, miss you Apu so much. Kalla, apa kabar? Ramin, myself, Achira, Atli Hassan, we partner Atli Hassan in the house. All right. Zulu, how are you Apu? The V official, the social media queen, Loreen, Devlin, all right. Nisa Dreamer, Ginny, how are you? Tipa, how are you? All right. Ana KZ99, Privyet, Sid, Assalamualaikum, Dana Fazili. All right. Manam Ajin, Angel Brazani. Shout out to Agatha, Suresh, Nasib, Irish, Claire. All right. Who's always on my live. Rasha, Vinod Bhat, Abdul Ibrahim, Siti, Jomalika, Brijesh. How are you, Apu? All right. Missing you already. I just saw you 2 days ago. All right, VP underscore Anake Z, Privyet. John, Wanakam Apu, how are you? All right, Sulaiman Onzima from Uganda, Bijaranya, Vinu Joel in the house, Jyoti Yadav, how are you? All right, Lady Sarah, Kanu Priya, Charmaine, Durgesh, Dilshan. All right, so greetings to everyone, guys. I hope you can see me. And this message to all of you, all right, and this is after a few conversations I had with a lot of your leaders, your uplines over the days. I think, and I've said this a million times before, and I'm telling you again this time, I think the most important part of your journey is to recognize what journey are you taking. Now, all of you started this journey with one clear intent. And don't forget that intent. Don't forget your goal. Don't forget why you started this journey. You started this journey because you clearly wanted to change all the circumstances in your life. Every circumstance. Starting with money, personal growth, relationships, purpose. All right? You wanted to change every aspect of your life. That means where you were before you joined us, before you joined Japa, Dato Sri Vijay, before you joined this amazing concept of social enterprise. All right? You were not happy. You were not happy. You were struggling from every aspect of your life. You were borderline depressed if you face your truth. And then you came. You made a decision. You said yes to a presentation. And always remember the person who presented to you, because that person started the change in your life. And now you started your journey with clear goals, clear intent. starting with the intent to make money, change your life, build a business, become independent, become a better person, to leave a legacy, to make sure your children grow up understanding that their parents were warriors or are warriors, who are willing to take risk, who followed their heart, who stayed by the truth no matter what. Okay? And along this journey, the whole purpose of any journey in life is to reach your destination. You know, somebody once told me that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and the journey is the destination. I'm sorry, I completely disagree. I think it's complete bull sugar. All right, the destination is still the destination. Do you understand? So don't forget where you want to go. Don't forget what you want to achieve. Be crystal clear on your goals, on your destination. If it's money, how much? If it's a better version of you, who do you see yourself being? All right? If it is about changing lives and practicing rhythm and raising yourself to help mankind, how many lives do you want to change? How do you plan to change your life? How do you measure the success of changing other people's lives? You need to be crystal clear about your destination and not forget your destination. And let me explain why. A lot of people, especially in our industry, especially who start their journey with clarity of the destination, eventually get distracted with the bull sugar of the journey. Do you understand? That means you focus on the small things and you forget why you started this journey. And if you are struggling to see the success you want to see, if you are struggling to achieve the things you want to achieve, the answer is very simple. You are distracted. You are distracted by this journey itself. You are distracted by the complexity. Your ego has made you focus on things that are not important. All right? Focus on what is important, all of you guys. Do not forget why you started this journey. Don't forget who you want to be, how much money you want to make. All right? Don't be confused with the politics of relationships. Don't allow loyalty to blind you. Don't allow your ego to distract you. Stay focused. This is your life. When you max out, you max out. When I max out, I max out. Do you understand? All right? It's a journey that you do with your team, but it's also a very personal journey to you, yourself. All right? And on every journey of life, there's one thing you must be crystal clear. There will be challenges. There will be challenges. I'm sorry to tell you this painful truth. All right? Whoever you look up to, whoever you respect, whether it's me, Japa, Dato Sri Vijay, all right, whether it's Arun Adli Sati, Dave Joel, David Kalai, whether it's Brijesh, all right, Yusuf Sila, okay, Dig Vijay, Said Amir, amazing warriors, and you look up to them. But if you sit down and understand their journey, they have had challenges that are as big as mountains that they had to overcome. That nobody's journey is easy. And no journey in life is meant to be easy. Because if it was easy, you do not grow. Your character does not become stronger. You will never become a warrior. Do you understand? All right? If you have never been on a battlefield, if you have never fought for survival, if you have never been hungry, if you have never understood what poverty is about, then you will never have the desire, you will never have the goal, you will never have the character that is required to achieve financial freedom. Do you understand? So there will always be challenges. All right? And I'm not talking the challenges that we always talk about, like legal challenges or PR challenges. Those are small challenges in my opinion, because none of these challenges will ever last. You could be in the headlines today and people will forget in 2 weeks in most countries. In my 30 over years of experience in this industry, all right? I'm talking about the challenges that you face, all right? The legal challenges, the Google search, the perception, the brand challenges. These are the least of my worries. All right, the real challenges that people struggle to overcome are personal challenges on their journey. All right, your comfort zone, your inability to remain a networker and you become a manager and you become an employer. Do you understand? Yesterday I was talking to the Rule 3 Club qualifiers for January, and I told them one of the greatest dangers in network marketing is when your downlines feel like they work for you and they don't work with you, because the ego can easily manipulate you to believe that you are their boss. All right, I actually told Kalai yesterday, I don't even like this word upline, downline. It makes it look like somebody is up and somebody is down, that the person up is higher than the downline. So I'm going to come up with a new term for upline, downline and redefine this industry. Are you guys with me? Like social enterprise, the words I chose. But in reality, the greatest mistake people make in network marketing is when they start to make their downlines feel like employees. Even when you tell them to do Rule 3, which is the most important thing, presentation. Even when you tell them to come for training, follow TAT, you must say it in a way that they don't feel like you're giving them an order. They don't feel like you are their boss, like you own them. Because they became a networker to have that independence, to become an independent entrepreneur. Do you understand? The only control, the only influence you have over your downlines is based on how good of an upline you are. Just because you are an upline who's edified doesn't mean you have influence and control over your downlines. The uplines who have positive influence over their downlines are the uplines who paid the price, who sat next to them, who did presentations with them, who were there at 2 o'clock in the morning, who answered their phone, who built their foundation of the value system and DNA, all right, who fought battles side by side, not by sitting in the office. Are you guys with me or not? All right, and that's what you need to achieve as an upline. Your challenges today are not outside. Even when you start your journey as a networker, you will have a lot of challenges within your organization. All right, do your downlines truly respect you? Do you still have the same amount of influence that you used to have? Are you pushing them enough with trespass? Are you a good upline? The billion-dollar question, not the million-dollar question. The billion-dollar question that must be asked of yourself every day if possible. Would you want an upline like yourself? Listen carefully, and everyone must answer this. Every V partner, every AVP, every V council, every max out king or queen, you must ask this question. I don't care who you are. You must ask this question. Would you want an upline like yourself? That means why this question is important is because you have to ask this question to know whether you are doing enough as an upline. All right? Would you want an upline like yourself? And the answer is no. You have to improve. You have to change. You have to grow. If the answer is yes, come and see me. I will tell you whether it was your ego talking or you were talking. Are you guys with me? All right? Because I ask myself this question every day. Would I want an upline like Padman Senatiraja? And let me be honest. Throughout my 27-year journey in this industry, 30 over years in this industry, the answer was not always yes. Today, the answer is more yes than no. I would want an upline like Padman Senatiraja. I'm not saying this from a point of arrogance. It's not my ego. All right? I believe that I would be happy with an upline like me. All right? Maybe sometimes not, because I can be very pushy and unreasonable. But still, I hope that all of you, my downlines globally, never once did you feel like you work for me, but instead you work with me, that we are partners on this journey, that you are my brother, you are my sister. All right? That my only goal, 2026, to ignite my fire and to keep my promises at all costs. To keep my promises at all costs. So, on this journey, to achieve that goal you want, which you need absolute clarity, there will be challenges. there will be bad days. There will be days where you feel like giving up. There'll be days where you want to sit alone and cry. There'll be days when you ask yourself, am I good enough? All right, as an upline, as a networker, as an entrepreneur, there will be days of self-doubt. There'll be days like you feel like giving up and walking away from all of this. The first thing you have to know, it's absolutely normal. All right, but here is the test. Here's the litmus test that you have to do. Is that these days should reduce tremendously on your journey. That I used to have many days like this when I was in the early stage of life. But nowadays, I don't have days like that anymore. Because I have clarity. I know what I want to achieve. I know what I need to do to achieve it. All right. I am grateful to my uplines and mentors throughout my journey of life that they have built the right character in me to survive great challenges. All right. And the days where I come home and sit down alone and think, oh my God, it's such a tough day. Those days have reduced. And the longer you are in the journey, the bigger your organization is, you should have lesser days like this. But the day still exists. And what defines your journey to max out? What defines your journey to whatever goal you have? Whether it's 2,000 US a week, 5,000 US a week. What defines is how you react to these days. How fast you recover from a moment of self-doubt. How fast do you bounce back after being knocked down? Like Dato Sri Vijay says, get up again. Getting up again, I think everyone can do. The question is, how fast do you get up again? All right, I get up again in a matter of seconds. I can have the worst day of my life today. All right, and I can get up again, and tomorrow can be the best day of my life. Do you understand? And this is not because I'm Padman Sinatiraja. It's not because I was born special. It's simply because I know where I want to go. I know the goals I want to achieve. And I will not compromise. I will not give up. I will not give in to anything or anyone. And I realize today that a lot of people are too preoccupied with their journey, the drama of their journey, that they have forgotten the destination. So I read a quote somewhere. The journey is truly the destination. Bull sugar. The destination is the destination. All right? The journey is a great teacher. A journey is a great gym that works on you and make your muscles stronger. All right? And the whole journey, the only question the journey will test is how much can you take before you give up? Or how much can you take and never give up? That's what the journey is about. The journey is about self-discovery, evolution, personal growth. But the most important thing is your destination. All right? And once you have absolute clarity of your destination, don't get distracted. Don't use the journey as an excuse. Don't use anything as an excuse. Focus on your destination at all costs. All right? My destination is crystal clear. All right? My financial goals, my goals of the number of people I will raise, but most importantly, I must be remembered as the upline who kept his promises at any cost. So 2026, as I ignite my fire, I reaffirm to you as your upline, as your chief, representing the great founders Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, that I will keep my promises at all costs. This year will be our greatest year. This year will be the year to ignite, all right, the fire within you and thousands and millions of people, inshallah, around the world. So tonight, after my Insta Live, ask yourself, do you have clarity on your destination? Or are you too focused on the journey? All right? Don't let this journey be a distraction. Let this journey be a teacher, but not a distraction. And the next question you must ask yourself this Sunday, this beautiful Sunday, all right, is would you want an upline like yourself? And the answer, if it's more days no and less days yes, you need to grow up. You need to change. You need to evolve. You need to counsel upline. You need to come and look for me. But if your answer is yes more than no, then I'm proud of you. You have started to grow. So I love you guys so much. All right. Congratulations to the Rule 3 Club. qualifiers for January. I'll see you on my Wednesday message. I have to continue having a profound discussion with my brothers on the next table. I am grateful to each one of you for many, many reasons. And I love you sincerely. Sincerely, I love all of you. All right? I'm so grateful that you are part of my journey. And the destination, all right, we will change the world. The world will remember our names. I promise you this. I love you guys. And I'll see you on Wednesday.